included the lung of the fetuses?
Yes.
Okay. Included the skin?
Yes.
Kidney?
Yes.
Spleen?
Yes.
Heart?
Yes.
And this was just one study. So I'm going to ask you again. In your entire career, how many fetuses have you worked with?
Well, I don't remember the exact number, but quite a few when we were studying them originally, before we decided to use them to make vaccines.
Do you have any sense? I mean, this one study had 76. How many other studies did you have that you used aborted fetuses for?
Oh, I don't remember how many.
You're aware? Are you aware that one of the objections to vaccination by the plaintiff in this case is the inclusion of aborted fetal tissue in the development of vaccines, and the fact that it's actually part of vaccines?
One of the reasons we're so involved in this is that you don't want the first vaccines to go to the highest bidding countries. You need to make sure that there's equitable distribution. So if you just look at healthcare workers around the world, there's 60 million healthcare workers. They deserve to get the vaccine first. They're the ones dealing with this on the front lines, trying to keep us all safe. And then you have to start to tier from there based on the countries and the populations. But you know, here in the United States, really, it's going to be Black people who really should get it first, and many Indigenous people, as well as people with underlying symptoms, and then elderly people. They're the ones who all deserve to get that vaccine first.
Did you personally administer any COVID-19 vaccinations?
I'm sorry?
Did you personally administer any COVID-19 vaccinations?
I did.
Do you know that you may be personally liable and prosecuted under the Nuremberg Code?
Yeah, no, it's a thing here, and I've gone through, and I know what you're doing here, and I'm with you.
You may have some deaths on your hands. So.
Yeah,
How many did you administer?
I don't know.
Yeah, rough estimate?
Don't know.
Okay. Because, you know, it's recently come out, you know, that the COVID was a hoax and the shots are for depopulation. So, you know, it's really bad what happened, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of people fell for it. And, you know, it's killed millions of people. It's like permanently disabled, you know, countless millions, so,
yeah.
Worldwide, so.
And that's why, the only reason why I did it is because my company's liable for that, not for me, because I was forced to administer. I'm with you. So that's why I made sure it was beforehand. I told them that I was going to take responsibility for it. Told them that if they wanted me to administer it, they were on the hook for it, not me, because they told me that was a term of employment. So,
okay.
Got you covered. Thanks.
Interesting. Thank you. Very interesting revelations there. Very interesting. You heard that.
I mean, and we're taking things that are, you know, genetically modified organisms, and we're injecting them in little kids' arms. We just shoot them right into the vein.
Catherine White, she's a head of nanotechnology and mRNA at Carnegie Mellon. She said, even if we can get mRNA inside the animal, it's wiped out by the animal's immune system, by the body. It's a lame duck invention. It's completely useless. It's completely useless. So she said, we have to do the gene editing to produce the mRNA inside the cells, inside the animal. We can't, if we even do it successfully, in vitro, and then try to transfer the in vitro success in vivo, it falls apart. So we have to do the gene editing inside the cells, inside the animals. So, guess who the animals are?
Us. La salud.
Get this straight, because I'm a little slow. MSG in food, bad. MSG in vaccines, good. Aluminum in deodorant, bad. Aluminum in vaccines, good. Right? I have this right? Yeah. Glyphosate on food, bad. Glyphosate in vaccines, good. Formaldehyde in building materials, bad. Formaldehyde in vaccines, good. Mercury in fish, bad. Mercury vaccines, good. I think I got all that right.